Hey guys, this is the Epomaker Tide 75 and today is the day we will start to review more premium keyboards just like this. An aluminum keyboard, very pretty, gorgeous. Look at this guy, it's amazing. We have a glass here, very beautiful, I love it. This keyboard changed my perception in terms of keyboard, and I will explain you why during the video. So if you know me already, you know this video will be pretty amazing. So leave your comment, leave your like to help the channel. If you don't know me yet, all the links are on the description. My social networks, feel free to add me. Our Discord channel if you want to chat with us. Now let's go straight to the video. And guys, the first thing I want to say is that we have on this channel more than 50 keyboard reviews. We have Epomaker Aula F75, Aula F87, AK820, ACO 5075B, XVX SK80, Epomaker Galaxy S, Galaxy X, Keychron Key 8, Keychron Key 8 Pro, even other aluminum keyboards like the Leobog High 75. But with this one, I really feel that we are going one level up. This is another category for keyboards. This one is definitely one step higher. And we can feel it when we hold the keyboard like this, because it feels really solid. Everything here, the touch, the feeling, the sensation is more premium than a plastic keyboard. You can feel the weight. This keyboard is pretty beautiful. First thing, we have a glass here. It's a really beautiful keyboard. It feels very solid, like rock. It's impossible to flex it, really. You can break a wall if you try with this keyboard. It's pretty beautiful here. We have 6 screws and the key comes with the keyboard if we want to open it. Here we have this rubber just to keep the keyboard in your desk. Here we have the power button to turn it on and off. We have the dongle with the logo from Epomaker. We have the power connector or the data connector if you want to use it wired. Here guys, we have the keyboard. The sensation is pretty awesome. It's really good. I feel that I'm typing on another level of keyboard. I really have that sensation. Let's check the weight. 1757. So it's pretty heavy, less than I was expecting, to be honest, because it feels more heavy when you have it in hands. But anyway, it's not portable. It's not something that you can put on your bag and take anywhere you go. And guys, my sensation here is that I'm looking for a premium keyboard, because I've never saw these golden lines before like this. It's pretty beautiful. I don't know if these golden lines has some function or it's just visual aspect, but looks really premium. Let's remove 2 switches. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but sounds amazing. I mean, this is very clacky. It's the clackiest switch I ever heard before. And it feels amazing. Probably this is the root of the sound for this keyboard because it's very, very loud. I mean, this is screaming, guys, and I really love it. Let's see a bit inside. I will open with this key just to take a look. Oops! Here we are. The spring blows up because it's really high, it's really big, and it's really strong. Here we have the stem. I can't see any lub, but that's probably because they want a clacky switch. This lemon switches here. It's the only available option. Linear lemon switch. I like it. Inside here, guys, I can feel the gasket sensation. And it's pretty good. Let me see if I can show you. It's really soft. Here we have a foam. And that's really, really good. I can see that we have a large amount of material on this foam. Here we have another foam above the PCB. So all good here. One complaint that I made to Epomaker, not just about this keyboard, but this as well, they don't put an exploded graphic with all the layers we have on this keyboard. So it's impossible to know what's here underneath the PCB. I'm expecting good foams because the keyboard feels and sounds really good. Here above the PCB I can see what I have and it's pretty good. But we will not open this keyboard today. I can feel we have a good material here, but I would prefer to see the exploded graphic on the website. So please, Epomaker, add an exploded graphic for all the enthusiasts like me to see what's inside. About the color, guys, we have 4 different colors. This one is special and it's more expensive. It's called electrophotic, if I'm not wrong. It's another kind of painting. You have this blue, beautiful here. The other colors, in my opinion, look in the pictures, they look at more chrome. You have black. I was wondering between blue and black because the black, they have a gold line here that looks pretty beautiful. They have pinky and purple as well. I love the 4 colors. I don't regret I got this blue one. But one thing that I don't like too much, and it's in my opinion, the elephant in the room, keycaps. And I will tell you why. Here we have the keycaps, guys. The keycaps are pretty beautiful, as you guys can see. We have good amount of material here. They don't go up to the top, but almost there, not bad. They are shiny through. This RGB is south-facing, as you guys can see here. So everything looks really beautiful. When you look all the lights here on the keyboard. Let me turn my lights off. Here we are, guys. As you guys can see, the RGB is beautiful. The shiny through here on the keycaps, beautiful as well. The keyboard looks really good. And when we have the RGB on like this, it's pretty beautiful. I love it. I really love it. But when the RGB is off, in my opinion, it's way too conservative because everything is blue. I bought these keycap sets here. They are gradient, same way shiny through here. They look exactly the same, but gradient. I will try these keycaps here. I have another kit coming called Apricot. I want to try that as well. And this one here on my Leobog High 75, this is called Nautilus. I also want to try this one. So in my opinion, they should keep these keycaps here, but they should also include another theme of keycaps, or even maybe a bare bone keyboard where you can buy your keyboard and choose the keycaps yourself. So guys, my only complaint here was really about the keycaps. It's not about the quality. They feel pretty good. They sound amazing. I like this clacky sound here, but I don't know. It's just about the color. And I also like this style, but I'm wondering, should we have a gradient option like this when you go from white to blue? Why not? I mean, I will probably try it anyway, because it's way too conservative for me, to be honest. Guys, talking about the stabilizers, they are good, they are well installed, they are lubed, not much lube, I can see here, but they are lubed still, is the right amount. They are good, they feel very solid, but for this kind of keyboard, I was expecting screwed stabilizers instead. I'm pretty sure that this PCB supports screwed stabilizers. Anyway, I'm not complaining because they are very good. In fact, they have indeed a good sensation here. Actually, one of the best stabilizers I ever tested. The knob here, nothing to say honestly. It's perfect. It looks good. It feels really good. Guys, shortcuts here. Most of them for me are perfect, but I have a complaint. For example, function up and down. Increase the light here. Awesome. Here you decrease the speed, and here you increase, as you guys can see, really fast now. All good. Function F10, F11, F12, mute, decrease, increase the volume, all good. Function Q, W, E, Bluetooth 1, 2, and 3, I like it. It's basically the same for all Epomaker's keyboard I tested before. But then things get a bit odd because function P is the dongle, function P is Wi-Fi mode, and why P? I mean, why P? I never saw P before. Function T is the wired mode. So, I mean, now it's confusing. Why not function R for the 2.4 gigahertz and then T for the wired? Because, I mean, I don't want to have different shortcuts for each keyboard I have. It's very annoying. Talking about the battery life, I was able to use this keyboard for an entire week with the RGB on max. So it's good. It's the average of the other keyboards. I was expecting a bit more because this is a premium keyboard. So maybe a bit bigger battery here will be better. But okay, it's good. It's not perfect, it's not excellent, but it's good. And guys, talking about the software, a big win for this keyboard because it's compatible with VIA. VIA is an open source software that I think honestly should be the pattern because you don't have a specific software for each keyboard. If you guys looks here on my machine, I have a lot of different softwares. With VIA, you can have one software and then you just import the file of your keyboard. You need to import here. You can take the file from Epomaker website and you can do anything you want. You have all the mappings for the key here, layers, macro. You can record the macros here. A combination of keys that can be executed with only one command. Pretty cool. Here you can reset your keyboard. You can change the light effects. But honestly, I prefer the keyboard itself. For me, it's easier to use the keyboard. Anyway, you can do it with the software if you want. You have a lot of different options here. About the polling rate, it's 1000 polling rates with cable and on the Wi-Fi. Pretty good if you play games at home, but this is not a competitive gaming keyboard. And guys, what are my final thoughts about this keyboard? First of all, it changed my mind. I started on the mechanical keyboards hobby, thinking that everything I was looking for was thocky and cream keyboards with that cream sensation when you type, with that thocky sound. And since I received this keyboard, the first hours I started using it, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is pretty different. And in fact it is. This is very clacky. I don't know how to explain, but it's a ceramic sound, if I can say something. The sound profile is not that thick, it's not that thocky. And I thought, oh, actually, I like it. Holy moly. Yeah, guys, I love it. I discovered with this keyboard that I also like this clacky sound as well. It's pretty good. It's awesome. One thing, and the only thing I don't like too much on this keyboard, all the keyboards are the same color, so if you choose the black one, everything will be black. For me, it's a bit boring, so I bought two different keycaps kits. One gradient and then another one. I will test on this keyboard and I will probably replace the keycaps. They are not bad, they are good material, they are beautiful with these shiny through lights here. I just think they are way too conservative. All the rest on this keyboard is pretty awesome. I loved this glass here. I loved the construction. I loved the switches, the foams inside, the connection. Everything is so perfect. Everything is so good quality. High standards. Epomaker made an outstanding job here. It's one of my favorite keyboards right now. I really love it. About the price, guys, it's not cheap. It's $139.99. In my opinion, it's fair because it's a premium keyboard. The price is basically the same as the Limo Key P1, the ACO M1W, M3W is basically what costs a premium keyboard. Guys, now subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, see you in the next one. Let me try hold with one hand because it's heavy. Peace.